Hello, my friends. This is Double back with you. I've missed you doing a lot of videos and going through some cards. I've not done a lot in the last couple months. A lot of things going on. But I can't figure no better way to get back into it than opening a box of Repack wax. I've had this box since probably last summer, last fall. If you're not familiar with these, there's 36 packs in here, 15 cards a piece. They range, you can pull cards out of here from anywhere in the 50s to today's new cards. So, let's hope we can find something really nice in here. Let me get these out. Easier than messing with this box. There we go. Now, last time I checked, I think these boxes was $94.95 shipped to you. So it's a fun pull if you want to open old wax packs. That's what these are. Old, they're made out of wax, you know, like the old cards used to be. It's a lot of fun opening them. Sometimes you get lucky and find some really good cards in here. Most time, you know, just plain average. Got some stickers here on each end of it. You get a little bit of every card in here. There's a 91 Fleer Ultra. Don Russ card. That's a Pinnacle. 84 tops. Let's set these to the side there. Anything about 85 and back, I set to the side. 82 Don Russ. Jim Cat. He's a Hall of Famer. We'll set that into the side. All Hall of Famers. 78, excuse me. Mario Soto. There's a checklist, 83 Fleer. Older you get back, it's hard to find nice checklists if you're trying to put a set together. Another 82 Don Russ, Champ Summers. Trying to put a second set of 82 Don Russ together. And here's an older one. This is 59. Yeah, 59. Dick Tomnick pitcher, Kansas City Athletics. Nice one, 59. Got one little bent corner up there. But other than that, it's a really nice for 59. Let's set that over the side. Hope that's a harbinger of things to come. Get some good pulls here. Like I say, in the last 3 months, I've hardly opened anything. I made a couple videos. Just not had time to do anything. Okay. There is Cal Ripken Jr., 91 Fleer. He's a Hall of Famer, the Iron Man. We'll set him over the side. Charlie Hayes. Kent Tuve. 84 tops. Another 82 Don Russ. Here's a 71 tops. But you can see people's filled it out. You know, I did the same thing with the ones I've got one back then, and the rest of them I felt like I was cheated when I got a card, and when I pulled a checklist instead of a card back in the 70s. 82 tops. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. That's 91. No, 87, what I'm talking about. 87 Fleer, Hall of Famer. Greg Maddux, Hall of Famer, 91 Don Russ. Set that over the side. One thing, Jim Thome, another Hall of Famer. So 96 tops. You just get so many different cards. Wade Boggs, 84. That's his second year card. That's a really nice card. Hall of Famer right there. And Don Slott, I remember him. Brett Boone. Uh, Tony Gwynn and I can't remember his name. He was a catcher. I cannot remember his name. San Diego back then. That is 77 Topps. Butch Wagner. Right there. Set that over the side. The 70s. Yeah, I'm going to get back into, try to at least make 3 videos a week, maybe. Got some time now, and think I'm going to get through everything. About to pull it together, I think. Bruce Sutter, Hall of Fame pitcher. He was a great relief pitcher. '76. Yep, '76. Bill Bonham, the Cubs. There's another 59 Topps. Art Demar, New York Yankees pitcher. Another nice card. I mean, it's in really nice shape. Set that over there. Another checklist, 87 Fleer. See, there's a newer car, opening day. That's a 2018. 82 Don Russ. That's the other side. Steve Carlton, Hall of Fame pitcher. Big lefty. Well, he could bring it. Ron Say, the Penguin. Don't look that right in anything but a Dodger uniform. Part of that great Dodger team, late 70s, early 80s. That's 72. Frank Lashashi, the manager of the Phillies. I'm glad opening day's finally here. I didn't get to watch opening day. I watched a little bit. I got home to watch from 6th inning on of the Braves, and they're looking good. Spencer Strider was dominant today. But the National League had just stacked. 5 or 6 teams could go to the World Series out of the National League, and it's going to be a rat race all year long. Ted Simmons, he's a Hall of Fame catcher. Mostly played his career with the Brewers and Cardinals. Oh, we got past to present. Nice one. Greg Manis, Warren Spahn. That's a nice card. 2 Hall of Fame pitchers with the Braves organization. Sit that side there. And one of the newest members of the Hall of Fame, Fred McGriff. He deserves it. Wish he would have gone in as a Brave, but I think he went in without a cap. Which I can understand that too. He played on some great teams. 78. Dave Haverdo. I'd like to see a few more get in this year. But it seems like everything else in the country is all politics now. Dave Gotts, that's a 77 Topps. '78 Bob Gear. Put that was up there. Hal Morris right there. Just trying to keep them straight because I been trying to organize them and just run out of time. Hey, 81 Topps. Nolan Ryan pitches 5th career hitter. Ryan Express. Nice. Like I said, I've not worked on none of my collection in the last couple months, and I missed doing that. Mike Messina. If I ain't mistaken, he is a Hall of Famer. Nomar Garcia Garpier. Well, I still ain't learned how to pronounce names right. I don't think I ever will. There's a 79 Topps, John Matlock. Pete Rose, my man right there. Had to set that to the side. And I mean, it's a nice looking card for 86 Topps. If you missed it, CSG featured my Pete Rose collection back in February on their website. You got the #1 set there. And if I can get some time, I got about 25 more cards, 26 cards I need to send off to get graded to him. Most of them is newer. I got 168 that's really nice. I need to cross over from PSA to CSG. Alex Rodriguez. Good player right there. We'll set him over to the side. Edgar Martinez. He had a hell of a career, Hall of Famer right there. Who we got here now? Bob Rogers. That's 63. Los Angeles Angels. That's his All-Star rookie card. Nice. '75 Topps. Easy to recognize the 75. My favorite set in the 70s. Steve Otava, third base outfielder with the Giants. Okay, I'm going to set my Pete Rose over here and look at it and see if it's better than the one I got. I don't think it is. I think I got an 8.5. It's hard to find high grades in that 86 top set. Albert Bell, I believe one day he will get in too. That Ted Williams set. I got a box of that I've been thinking about opening. I opened a lot of them back when they first come out in 92 or 93. Don Baylor. That's a 78, a 79. Vic Carter's Reds. Brett Saberhagen, boy, he had some great years. Kent Mercer. Doyle Alexander. Okay. Mark Lemke. 78 Topps, Larry Gura. The Say Hey Kid. Willie Mays. That's nice. Right there, Ted Williams set. I think, you see what years if it says. 93, yeah, 93. Set that over there to go with my Willie Mays collection. Another Pete Rose, that's an 87, I believe. That's 85, 85. He had a bunch of cards in 85. Player and manager, record setter. Goose Gossage, Rich Gossage, Hall of Famer pitcher right there. Willie McGee, really good player. Burt Blyleven, Hall of Famer. 74 Topps, nice card there. Got a little damage on it, but it's not too far off center. I take that back. It is diamond cut. See how it slides down there and then slides up there. Send that in to get graded. They're going to send it back and say it's diamond cut and won't grade it. I got a real nice Nolan Ryan, beautiful card, and didn't realize, you know what? At first, they wouldn't grade diamond cut cards, and they got it back. I got it back. And they said diamond cut, and I started looking at it, and it is. It's a beautiful card, but it's diamond cut from the factory. 77 tops. Mike Hagan. Robin Yount's a Hall of Famer right there. Great shortstop. Phil Gardner. Boy, all-around hard-nosed player. Good player. 78. Apologize for that. Excuse me. Lance Johnson's rookie card. Kelly Mann's rookie card right there. Apologize, this video will be a little bit long. Bruce Dale Kenton. That is a 74. Really nice. Got a little diamond cut to hit. Not too bad. That one would probably grade, but it's 90-10. There's 71. Excuse me. Tops. White Sox, Rich McKinney. Third base shortstop. He's seen better days. Kenny Lofton. That's a nice set, that Overton set back in. I bought a couple boxes back then. 06, I think it is. This is 99. Here we go. Carl Wally, Milwaukee Braves pitcher. I think that is 1960. Nice. Go with my Braves collection anyway. What card is thin? Ooh, Lance Parrish. Don Money. Phil Negro, he's a Hall of Fame pitcher. Do that knuckleball. Put that over my Hall of Fame collection. And Eddie Murray, first base, Steady Eddie. Hall of Famer right there. Went out and put the same stats up year by year and game by game. Don Sutton, there we go. I got 77, Hall of Fame pitcher. Bobby Thigpen. Boo Powell. I tested him over the side. I believe he is a Hall of Famer. Jerry Morales, the Cubs, 76 tops. Opening day, Alex Bergman. Cecil Cooper, 83, Don Russ. Joe Negro, Phil's brother, 74. That's really nice. Got a little ding on the corner, but he's a good pitcher, really good pitcher. Borderline Hall of Famer himself. Mike Piazza is a Hall of Famer. One of the better catchers in baseball history. And the Dodgers drafted him as a favor to Tommy Lasorda. That was his godfather. It's the only reason they drafted him, as a favor to him. Hey, got a Hall of Famer here, Manny Moreso. He's a Hall of Famer now. 1961. Cool. And Cal Ripken Jr., another Hall of Famer. Just picking somebody as as a favor to your manager, it turns out to be a Hall of Famer. It shows you just never know. Some players perform better at the major leagues. Milt May, 83 Don Russ. Right there. Another 82 Fleer checklist. Jack Morris, Hall of Fame pitcher. Right there. 86 tops. Dave Bertman. '77, Pedro Garcia for the Tigers. And be our halfway point right here. Adrian Beltre, I think he will be a Hall of Famer. Gonna set him to the side. 83 Don Russ. Lee Smith, he's a Hall of Famer. Right there's 85 tops. Some of these cards you can't read the names on them. There's the 70s tops. Ray Cups. That's what the 70s bags look like. Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. We all know he's a Hall of Famer, and rightfully so. I just love to see this play his whole career, without the major injuries he had, the numbers he would have put up. There's Mr. Fred McGriff again, 84 Don Russ. We'll be opening a box of 87 tops and Fleer and Don Russ, trying to look for some of his rookie cards in the coming weeks. Ken Griffey. Don't look right in that Yankees uniform. He got to be in a Reds uniform. He'll go with my Reds collection, my red players. Big Red Machine. Another 82 Don Russ. There's 71 tops. You can see it's way miscut. And that's part of the bottom. Next card, and they cut off the top of that one. Very common back then. No quality control. Slide that up out the way a little bit. Yeah, this is the easy part. When you got to go sorting them all out again for a different card manufacturers, then sort the year. It takes a little time. Tony Gwynn again. Bino Sanatori. I think that's his name. Something close to that. Chili Davis right there. Remember him? Tug McGraw. He was a gritty relief pitcher. Remember him in 78 and 79, 77 and 78 when he lost to the Dodgers in the NLCS. Then in 80 when they beat Houston for the not Houston, but Kansas City for the World Championship. Clarence Gaston, that's 78 tops. Coming in, getting in that ninth inning. Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. Everybody says, somebody can't make the Hall of Fame if they're just a DH. But he made the Hall of Fame for his defense. His offense was very mediocre at best. But with a glove playing shortstop, there has been none finer. Probably, my opinion, the greatest defensive player in baseball history. That's just my opinion. I mean, Ivan Rodriguez, Hall of Fame catcher. Billy Hurden. That's that Ted Williams set. 77 Topps, Ken Brett, George Brett's brother. There's Don Sutton again. 66 to 83. Changed a little bit. Hall of Famer. Well, we've not hit a big rookie card, but we've pulled some nice cards. And it's fun opening them to me. I'd rather open this than a newer box. This is 74 Ed Kirkpatrick with the Royals. Way miscut. 74 Mike Loom. Set that over the side. It is a 70s card. Move on. Larry Shirley, Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher. That is 61. A nice card there. Barry Larkin, Hall of Fame. Shortstop with a big Cincinnati. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. We'll pull some nice Hall of Famers out of here. Darryl Strawberry. Okay, there's Miss Pete Rose, 87 Fleer. Set that over there to go in my Pete Rose collection. 74 Topps. Not 72, I get that confused. Greg Mildord. Right there. Lou Whitaker, sweet Lou. There's Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer right there. Lance Parrish, that 82 set I'm looking for. 78, Al Bundy. Get me a little bit more water here. Tug McGraw, 78. And a little rough, off center. But good filler card. Satchel Paige. I love to see him in his prime. See really how good he was pitching in his prime in the majors. He was good when he was in his 40s. Sam McDowell, Cleveland Indians, 63. Nice card too. And Hammer and Hank, 2000 Topps. Listen, always fun to pull a Hank Aaron card. Top 5 player all time, in my opinion. Barry Bonds, we'll set him to the side. He'll get in sooner or later. Matt Alexander, 77 Topps. Set the 83 Topps over the side. 83 Donruss to the side. Harold Baines, that's who I was trying to figure out. Everybody says he don't deserve to be in because he wasn't a defensive player. He was an offensive player. He had 2,900 hits. If you can't get in the Hall of Fame with 2,900 hits, then you don't get into the Hall of Fame, in my opinion, as just a defensive player. There's got to be exceptions both ways. And he is. I saw him play. He was a great player, great hitter. He's one of 3 players drafted #1 overall, first round, first player picked to make the Hall of Fame. Anybody know the other 2? They're both household names in baseball. 83 Donruss right there. Ryan LaFleur, he's a good story. He started out, if I'm not mistaken, and he was in prison on the baseball team when they found him playing baseball. He turned his life around. 78 Topps. Canseco. Andrew Dawson, the Hall of Famer. Ricky Henderson. You let him get on first, he's going to be standing on third before you know it. All-time stolen base leader. I think one of the 5 records that will never be broken. Modern records. Not 82 Donruss. Not counting all the pitching records in early baseball. I mean, those numbers will never be touched. But I consider, I think home run record will be broken. I don't consider it untouchable. There's Raleigh Fingers, Hall of Famer. But all-time hits, that won't be touched. Pete Rose. The Iron Man streak, it will not be touched by Cal Ripken. Stolen bases, that will not be touched. Most singles in a career, over 3,000, Pete Rose won't be touched. Most games played, Pete Rose won't be touched. And my mind's going to blank, there's a couple of other ones that won't. Here's a 70 Topps team card, Kansas City Royals. '82 right there, Donruss. '84. We're down to our last stack. Like Cy Young, 511 wins. I don't think it'll be touched. Because they don't consider wins an important category anymore. But first thing I'm going to look at it, that and ERA of a pitcher. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. And some of these contracts they're giving out to pitchers to pitch 5 or 6 innings, there's no way to pay a player $40 million that's going to give you maybe 35 games and 5 or 6 innings a game. It's just not worth it to me. 71 Topps. Yeah, put that over there. Give me an everyday player that can make a difference every day. I mean, if I'm going to pay a pitcher that, I expect 8 innings. 7 at the very least. 90% of his starts to be quality starts. And quality starts should be like it's always been. 7 innings, 3 runs or less. Not 5 or 6 innings to be qualified as a quality start. Look at rookies. Jose Alou and Rob Herbert with the Giants, 64. That's a nice one. Set that over the side. Might even look and see if that's worth grading. The Cobra, Dave Parker. You're talking about a cannon of an arm. I mean, he had an arm. And could hit the ball too. Helped lead Pittsburgh to a world championship in '79. Him and Pops, Willie Stargell. Come on now, let's get some good ones here. 77, 76. Al Downing for the Dodgers. You see the quality control even on the pictures. Just the picture of it just was not up to par card to card. Ryan Sandberg, Rhino, Hall of Fame second baseman of the Cubs. Oh, I got a Philly Stars. I remember Marty Brasham. That's the only one I really remember out of all three of those. Jim Holt, 74, Twins. It's a nice card. I mean, just about perfectly centered. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. And he was that. Put the limelight on him, he shined. He loved that. Mark McGwire, home run leaders. There's a nice card. He'll get in one day. So if you watch my videos, you know, my opinion is let them serve 20 years out, then 20 years put them in after they're eligible. After, you know, their time runs out. And I don't think they deserve to go in with any of the records. There's Nolan Ryan Express, 89 Upper Deck. A nice set, 89 was, and they just went crazy in the next few years printing cards and the quality control. Dave Parker again. Jim Catfish Hunter, Hall of Famer. Had a great career, and his career was cut short because he had, I think it was something brain cancer or something like that. Deserved to be Hall of Famer. Larry Decker, that is 78 tops. Sandy Alomar Jr. Down to the last four packs here. If you're still with me, I do appreciate it. I know I've been slow. Just kind of enjoying it. Like I say, it's the first box I've opened in probably 3 months, really. Just sit back and enjoy the opening of cards. The Big Cat. Who'd they call the Big Cat? Johnny Mize, Hall of Famer. Hit 359 home runs and only struck out 524 times in his career. And he had a long career. He's a Hall of Famer. Home run leaders, 84, I think. Yeah, 84. Career active leaders. Reggie Jackson, 478. Greg Nettles, 333. Greg Luzinski, 294. Boy, if Reggie played today with this baseball, woo! I'd love to see the numbers he would put up. Probably he would average easy 45 home runs a year, at least. Larry Hustle, 76. Yeah, 76 tops. Twins. Had a beautiful swing. Tommy Lasorda, Hall of Fame manager, and led Team USA after he retired to an unexpected gold medal in the Olympics in 96, I believe it was. Bucky Dent, still hated in Boston to this day, I bet. Hit that 3-run shot in that one-game playoff in 78 to send the Yankees to the playoffs instead of the Red Sox. Keith Hernandez, probably one of the greatest defensive first basemen in baseball, but he had a great career. I mean, should be considered for the Hall. Should have got more consideration than he got. Over 2,000 hits in his career. And a whole bunch of gold gloves. Seems like everybody overlooks the first baseman, and but he make the infield look a lot better than it actually is. Ken Griffey Jr. What is this? This is a 95 top something. Huh. There go my Griffey collection. I've not seen that card. Put that over the side to go with my Griffey collection. Bob Durham, St. Louis Cardinals. 73 tops. That's the quality you got then. Look at her, way off center, way cutting wrong. Billy Wagner, he's a Hall of Famer. Andrew Dawson's a Hall of Famer. 78 tops. Jose Cardinal. C.C. Sabana. Sparky Anderson. Mr. Hook, they called him. When he told us about a starting pitcher, he hated him. He couldn't hit him in the, when he was playing, so he couldn't wait to yank him out of a start. He's the first one that really used a bullpen, extensively. He's a Hall of Famer. Coached the Reds for 8 years and the Tigers for 17, but he went in as a Red, Cincinnati Red, on his Hall of Fame plaque. Set that over there, because that's what he's remembered for. Come in 35 years old in 1970. Took over a pretty good Reds team that never won. And then in a 6-year span, he won, excuse me, his division 5 times, 4 National League championships, and 2 World Championships. James Bell in the Negro Leagues. Well, I had to see if he's a Hall of Famer or not, if he got put in or not. Wally Joyner. Dan Quisenberry. Sidearm delivery relief. There's another 78 tops. Bob Davis. Moses Alou. And our last pack. Maybe we get something good here. I do apologize again for this video being so long. If you stuck around this long, thank you very much. Mr. Joe Morgan, Little Joe, part of that Big Red Machine, that 93 Ted Williams. So I think we will open that up for long. Frank Robinson is a manager. He got in as a player, great player. Cincinnati was wrong when they traded him. Said he was washed up at age 30. An old 30, what they said. Next year, he won the American League MVP and a couple World Championships for Baltimore. Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. That's part of a dual set you can put together with the other half. Forgot who's on the other half. Oh, Ricky Henderson. That's what the photo would look like if you put them together. Dave Winfield. Got drafted by all 3 major sports. And probably would have been a Hall of Famer, whatever he chose. Great athlete. Great hitter. Great arm. Steve Stone. Later become an announcer for Chicago. That's 74, I think. Yep, 74. And our last pitcher, Charlie Lee Brandt, a Pinnacle. Atlanta Braves. There we go. I hope everybody enjoyed as much as I did. It's been a while, like I said. Get back into it and see if we can get pull some good cards. We'll not be opening a lot of new stuff too much on my channel anymore. And I open up a little. Most time I'll buy boxes and put them back. I've always done that. So, but we'll dib and dabble there, here and there. But I do appreciate you watching. I do appreciate everybody sending me encouragement to get back in it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And we're going to do our best to get some videos out and get some cards opened and see what we can find. So, my friends, until we meet again, be safe and God be with you and your family. This is Double. I'm out.